Well, hi there. It's afternoon here in sunny England. I'm in East London, just at my place of work. Just sitting here, just chilling out really. We've got this lovely pond. I can probably show you. You can see the pond there in the background, the lily pads. It's lovely. And I quite often will spend a bit of time here just glancing around, watching what's going on in the water. I can see the fish, lots of koi carp, geese, and just watching the patterns the water makes on the surface, the ripples. It's lovely. And it's a proper summer's day. It's absolutely beautiful. The last video I'd done was a little bit negative. I'm feeling a bit better now. Got my thoughts together, got my mojo back. So, I'm really, up for the fight again. Bit of time out does everyone good, because it can be a bit exhausting. I've just spoken to a fella that's in my profession that he got diagnosed a few months ago. I'm not going to say his name on here, but it brought me back to a chat I had with a guy. Unfortunately, he's no longer with us, from the profession of driving instructor. Who reached out to me when I first got diagnosed. I made it public on Facebook. Told people, because I was going through a lot of real issues with severe pain in my back. So people knew I wasn't well, but not quite to the extent. And this guy contacted me, asked me if I wanted to have a chat. And it was the best talk I've had, because at that moment I most likely had only been diagnosed several weeks prior to that chat. I was sitting at home worrying about everything. I mean, the finances. Will I be able to keep the house? Children in school? Will we have to do... everything goes through your mind. And in fact, the worst thing about having cancer is the fears that go round cancer that are nothing to do with cancer. So this guy called me. We had a lovely chat for about half an hour. He really made me feel assured. I know, if you've got stage 4 cancer, it's difficult to cure, and if you get cured, it's a miracle. But there are miracles going on, and that's what you can live for. But he said, you'll have plenty of years in front of you, and at that stage, I didn't think I was going to live very long at all. And he was going, now you'll be living much longer than you think. You'll probably die with prostate cancer. But anyway, he reassured me, and he made me feel that of all the people I've spoke to so far in that journey up to that point, none of them had experienced cancer. They only were professionals in how to deal with it and how to treat it. So they don't treat the person, they treat the cancer. That's my experience, and it was just wonderful. So I had a chat with this guy this morning. He's been diagnosed, and I really hope that conversation helped and reassured him. And I think as a group on here, there's a lot of people watching these videos. I'm so pleased that we're spreading the message. But I think if you know somebody that's just been diagnosed, and you can get in contact with them and ask them would they like a chat, I think you're doing them a huge service, because they're scared, they're terrified, and the person that can resonate with them is a person who's already in that situation. They're in the same boat, and it's so important to communicate with people that are having this experience, so that we can tell them exactly, yeah, you might not be having a good experience, but they're probably dreaming of a much worse experience, and it's never as bad as you think it's going to be. That's the one thing I took from that conversation, and I've shared with other people. He's not the first person I spoke to about this. So my message today is, look, if you know somebody of somebody, you would do them a great favour if you can make contact, reach out to them and just and have a chat. Okay, let me know what your thoughts are about that. Maybe you've done it already. It'd be nice to share a bit of positivity, because the more things that we can share that positive, people talking to people and sharing their experiences is really positive. And it alters their mindset as well. So yeah, that's all I've got to say really. And you know, keep yourself safe and keep yourself well. Keep fighting. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.